Some of the biggest names in the UK have sent Mason Mount questions they want him to answer.
Okay.
Declan Rice revisits that iconic prank.
You probably got me with the best prank ever.
A world champion puts him on the spot.
If footballers had walk-on songs, what would yours be and why?
The Nuke. Oh, that's a good one.
And Mason is surprised with a very special question.
That was.
Time to see how he respond.
Shall I go for the first one?
This is Voice Notes.
Yes, mate. Macione, how you doing, mate? Angry Ginge, yeah? My question for you is, if you could travel back to any time in history, okay, what is one event that you'd love to witness in person? Could be dinosaurs, could be Ice Age, could be anything. Follow-up question, when we're going for a little kickabout, mate?
Ginge, because I'm big into my golf, it's either Tiger Woods coming back and winning the Masters, or Rory just winning the Masters to complete the Grand Slam. Yes, Ginge, good question, mate. I'd probably have to say Tiger Woods coming back and winning the Masters in 2019.
Yes, Mason, Luke Littler here. I just want a quick question for you. If footballers had walk-on songs and nicknames like we do, what would yours be and why? Let me know, brother.
The Nuke. Oh, that's a good one. My song, I'd reckon Red Hot Chili Peppers. Nickname, don't have a clue. Yes, the Nuke. For the song, I'd probably say Red Hot Chili Peppers, Can't Stop. Nickname, Eminem. Keep it short and sweet. Cheers, mate.
Yes, Mason, it's Aitch here. Quick question, brother. I want to know which footballer you sometimes maybe wish that you could trade places with or live like them.
Good question again. I always watched them when I grew up. They're like a duo, but the one that kind of more, I don't know, is a little bit more attacking is Iniesta and Xavi, but I'd probably say Iniesta. He was an absolute scandal. I'd probably say Iniesta. Absolute football icon, technically unbelievable. So I'd probably say him. Their team, that era they were unbeatable. So I think I'd go Iniesta.
Hi Mason, it's Rick Shields. As you know, I'm a huge fan and also a massive Manchester United fan. I've got a question for you that's golf related. Which Premier League football team do you think would have the best four-ball of golfers?
Good question, Rick. I don't know many other the other teams are. I'm trying to think of players that I know that play. I know that Cashy's very good. He's a very good golfer. But then I don't know who else plays in that team. Obviously, I know Deck plays, but I don't think many of their lads play either. Yes, Rick. Thanks for the message, mate. I couldn't bet against our team. It'd be me, H. Maguire, Senna, and Tom Eaton. I think it's unbeatable in the league. You could set up a little tournament on your channel, all the Premier League teams, see who comes out on top. That's a great channel idea. But yeah, that's what I'm going for.
So Mason, my favorite moment with you at the club until now, obviously, a part of meeting you, is the goal against Athletic Club, the amazing goal that you scored from the halfway line with your left foot. What's your favorite moment in a Man United shirt until nowadays?
From a skipper, I'd probably say, the FA Cup was a big one. Winning that as a team, obviously special moment for everyone individually. The first trophy in England that I've won, so it was a special one. Yeah, Skip Dog. Yeah, good question. I enjoyed that moment a lot as well from the halfway line. I'd probably say winning the FA Cup, that was a special moment, special day for all of us. We want to win trophies, we want to win many more. So I think that was memorable. Obviously in the derby game as well, even more sweet.
Hi Mason, John Nellis here. Quick question. I want to know, is there anything still at Manchester United, at the training ground or the stadium, that basically reminds you of Ronaldo, or people reference as Ronaldo's mirror, Ronaldo's toilet? Is there anything that is inherently his that is brought up on a weekly basis?
Ronaldo's mirror. I think I'd probably say more stuff at the stadium. Yes, John. Yeah, I'd probably say there's no Ronaldo mirrors at the training ground, I don't think, but I'd definitely say from when I first joined, going to the stadium, doing the tour and looking at the museum, there was a lot of memorabilia of obviously Ronaldo and all of his special moments. that he's had at the stadium. So yeah.
Mace, it's Deck. As you and the whole world knows, you probably got me with the best prank ever by scaring me on the boat that time.
Tired.
What is the best prank you've seen since then? Has that ever been beaten, or has there been one better? Let me know, brother.
I don't think that can ever get beaten, if I'm being honest. I don't think it's unbeatable. That reaction is unbeatable from him. I see it every year. Every year it gets like reposted somewhere, or I see it on Instagram. It was probably about 5-6 years ago. I think unfortunately for Deck, he sees it. He sees it every year as well. Deck actually tried to get me back. It was at England camp quite recently after I did the scare on him. Somehow I going into my room and I just thought something was off. He had somehow got into my room before I got in there and was hiding under the bed, but his feet were hanging out. So I think his feet were hanging out, and then as I walked in, he started laughing. So I heard something. I was like, what is that? And I could see his feet. I'm like, come on, like, you're better than that. You ain't getting me. So I'd say he's probably the worst that's tried, the worst attempt. But no, that's not good. That's not getting beat. Deck. I mean, we both know that prank is never getting beaten. That scare is never getting beaten. It's unbeatable. I don't know if I've seen I will never see a better one than that. But probably up there for one of the worst is you hiding under the bed trying to get me back with your feet hanging out. Yeah, you need some work on that, fella. Cheers, mate.
Uncle Macy, why do you jump up and down before you start playing football? I don't know why.
That was Summer, my niece. She walked out with me recently to one of the games. At the beginning, when we first walked out, I think she was kind of surprised about everything and she was a bit shaky. And then when we got to like line up, as obviously the two teams line up, I always do like a jump just to, I don't know why I do, I've always done it just to kind of get me ready for the game. I've done it, turned back round, and then she's standing there, turned around saying, well, why have you jumped? What are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to get into game mode here. No, but she loved it. Hello, Summer. So I have a little jump before the game to get me ready to play. That was the reasoning behind that. So hopefully we can do another walkout for a game soon together. Thanks for the question.